Hi, Ray Veilleux, the health medium, here again to start one of my subjects that I'm going to cover in my series. I'm going to start at the top of the pile, the emotional stuff. Okay, I'm going to give you my personal thing that just happened to me, which was extremely difficult for me to get through. And it started May 26th of last year, May 26, 18. And what happened, it was 5:30 in the morning, and I wake up and I thought I had an elephant sitting on my chest. I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, I think I'm having a heart attack. So my partner, my girlfriend, helps me, and we get out of bed and jump in the car and drove to the hospital. Anyway, by 1 o'clock we got the hospital at 6 o'clock or thereabouts. And by 1 o'clock, they decided that my thyroid had gone hyper, and my heart was beating at 138 beats a minute, which, as you know, is really fast. And plus, I had AFib. Okay, wow. So this was a problem. This was a problem. Anyway, I was down so bad. My brain, I just had to say yes to everything. I had to go to their protocol to get me through what was going on. All right, I took their drugs. I did what was necessary. Okay, and I was out by 1 o'clock that afternoon. They tell me it's going to slow down, things are going to be okay, all that. Okay, so fine, I do that and go home and take it easy. All right, now roughly a couple of weeks later, I'm getting nowhere. I'm losing weight every day, every day. All right, I went from 155 pounds to 100 and, I lost 25 pounds. You can do the math. Okay, I was nothing but skin and bone. So now, they just said, you got to be patient, blah, blah, all that sort of thing. Well, God Almighty, if I was going to keep up at this rate, I wouldn't be able to do anything. Because in the meantime, this was taking away from what I love to do, I love to do. And I was doing my readings. So I stopped myself from doing that because I did not want to give anybody any false information. So here we go. No readings. I took myself off the road because God forbid that something happened, because I would get lightheaded, that sort of thing. And God forbid that I would hurt somebody. I don't know if I could live with myself. So we go on for a while, and finally my daughter sees me and she said, Dad, anytime we fix you, let's get this done. So I go to her office. My daughter's an EFT practitioner as well as a business coach. But the thing that's different about her, she channels the right things for you. She channels the right things for you. Okay? Makes all the difference in the world. So I go there the first time. And she said, Dad, I'm not going to cut you any slack. And I said, good, that's what I want. Just give it to me. Do what we got to do. So we're going along doing the tapping. She had me crying. She had me, oh God Almighty, I was really digging deep to get rid of stuff. All right, it was a chore. An hour and a quarter or so later, she said, Dad, you're worn out. Why don't you go home? I'll see you in 3 or 4 days. So I go home. I knew something was different. So I go home and, I checked my blood pressure cuff and put it on and all of that. And I was down to 80 beats a minute. Well, holy cow, that was already a big improvement over what it was. Not good, but certainly a big improvement. So 4 days later, I go again. We do another one. We backed me up till I was about 9 years old. Well, that's where all the problem really started. When I got run over by a truck, okay, I developed all these skills. Well, the thing is you may develop psychic skills, intuitive skills, but you don't always develop the right way to have social skills, if you will. So I was rebuked all the time because I was telling people stuff that I really shouldn't have said right out in the open. Anyway, that sort of thing, and there was a lot of anger around that, a lot of anger. So we worked through that, more crying, more forgiving, more everything, okay? And I go home, I knew something was totally different. I could just feel the difference. I went home, checked my blood pressure. Holy cow, AFib was gone. My blood pressure was 120 over 72. Beats per minute was 62. Back to where it's always been for me. Wow. So we get over that and see if it's going to stay. And after about a week, wow, it stayed. But the thing is, I was getting up in the middle of the night 6, 7 times. So I couldn't get any sleep. Okay. Now I'm 74 years old. So if you take care of yourself at all, you should be able to make it one time a night to go to the bathroom. okay? Like last night, okay? For me, I went to bed at roughly 10 o'clock. 5:30 this morning, I got up and went to the bathroom. Pretty reasonable for a guy my age. So now, anyway, we had to go back to do some more, dig further again, okay? And basically, I was really pissed off, if you will, you know? So we had to get rid of that emotion, more forgiving, more getting rid of, all right? And I mean, that very night, it stopped. It stopped. Doesn't mean it'll work that way for everybody, but it will certainly get you on the road. It may be a longer time, you know, for somebody to do that. It may take weeks, all right, weeks to get rid of the emotion. So, what I tell you, it's so, so important to do your emotional work. Do your emotional work, because 100% of everything that happens to you physically is caused by an emotion. 100%. A great book to get to read about that is You Can Heal Your Life by Louise. Excellent book. It'll give you an idea of exactly what, if you have a particular emotion going on, I mean a particular physical problem going on, the emotion that probably caused it. So you can help get rid of that. You can get rid of that. Again, I highly recommend that you consider getting an EFT practitioner to get yourself on the road. My daughter, she happens to be, you can go to the website, I should say, choosebigchange.com. Choosebigchange.com. She works all over the United States as well as internationally. But you may have another one that is local to you that you really want to work with. Do that. Absolutely. Find somebody that you're comfortable unloading your little red wagon with. You need to have somebody that is discreet. That's really all it boils down to. Your gut will tell you if this is the right one or not. Again, I'm Veilleux, the Health Medium. Be well.